Your predictions, how many times will somebody like move on in bracket, and you just follow their bracket path.
That is true.
Looks like we're going to Sweet Dreams, and for some reason the auto thing is working again. I don't
what
know.
a good program.
It like breaks mid-set, and then it's like, oh yeah, I can do this thing.
Hold up, I got you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know what? The one thing that really bothers me about the tournament stream helper is how it puts everyone's like full name on it.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think you can remove it. I'm gonna try and learn how to do that for NES too, so I can remove it.
Like you can definitely also remove it off of Star GG, but like
yeah,
still.
but like still. Also, chat predictions are up for this one. I forgot last time.
How am I supposed to gamble?
Well, you can't gamble.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to gamble?
You're excluding me?
Yeah.
Also, are people picking up like Catdog now because of what Scribble was doing during the last tournament in finals?
No, I think it's because I beat Papa Mac 3-2 in Slime Grind Wednesday, and I think that people were so hyped by me winning that they're like, holy shit, that could be me.
You know what? Probably. People have been talking about Cherry appreciation posts recently.
That was so random. Like, it's so cool, but it was just so, it was so out of left field. And I only saw it because I think you mentioned it.
Yeah, I know.
For some reason, it just didn't come up on my feed.
I was like, yeah, did you see that you got a random tweet appreciating you? He's like, I did? He was like, yeah.
I was like, that's cool. That's awesome. What the hell? So funny.
You know what's kind of funny, and I've noticed this about myself. Depending on who wins, you can see like how fast you skip the results screen.
Yeah, true.
I've noticed that if I lose, I'm gonna be on the results screen longer than if I win. But usually it's the other way around.
I've noticed I only take longer if it's game 5. Like if I lose game 5 or win game 5, I'll spend a lot of time there, like regardless. But like games like 0 through 4 or whatever, like if we get that far, like I stick there for like approximately like 1 or 2 seconds. Like just like
Fair.
like I take a breath, all right, click the button, or like I report the result and then like move out.
I do always tell people that something that people always forget is that you don't have to immediately go to the next game.
Yeah, right.
Like, obviously don't ice out your opponent because like it's not against the rules technically, but it's like
morally
wrong and like it's bad sportsmanship. Well, technically it falls under unsportsmanlike conduct. If you really care about it, but that rule only exists for like niche cases anyway.
Yeah.
Just like how it's legal to unplug your opponent's controller.
Well, that's.
It's technically it's not in the rules. I'm not allowed to do it.
I honestly would not be surprised if it's in some rule.
That's what I told UPG once. I told UPG I play on wireless so that nobody can unplug my controller because it's technically not in the rules.
That's genius. I bet he was thinking about that forever. He was like, all right, well, how many tournaments can I go to where I can actually unplug somebody's controller?
One. Definitely only one.
Yeah.
I was saying something and I completely forgot, but it's okay, I guess.
That's okay. Catdog kind of saps the creativity from your brain, but
yeah,
Choco's trying to keep alive.
I don't know why we're going to this stage against Catdog.
Because Fig is different.
It's like, you're a heavy character, you're just gonna get up tilted, you're dead.
Although, to be fair, Troco isn't really, like, they are up tilting, but they're not doing it, like, you know what I mean? They're not doing the Catdog way.
They're not delaying it, you're right.
Yeah.
But to be fair, delaying your hits is something that a lot of people actually don't do that a lot of people should do.
It's something I started doing during Slime Grind, and before it. I don't even know what I just said. Whatever I just said was a word, I guess. But oh, I could have done down tilt up strong there, but I guess that's the DI thing though. Like, it's hard to just do that. You have to like react. And that's
but yeah, no, it's
delaying your hits.
But like, it's one of the big things that like you can see that people who are like play Nasby and people who understand Nasby do. That's the difference between a lot of people. It's like how much they try to delay their moves.
I also think it's like a platform fighter stage.
That's true.
But also,
But like in most games, it's not as important.
yeah, I will agree. Also, C10 brings up a great point about how Troco picked this stage, which makes perfect sense. Because it was.
Well, yeah,
their...
but I meant more
Game
that like
one?
it just wasn't the band stage.
Right. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe. I will say though, personally, I feel that sometimes against Catdog, it's worse for Catdog not to have platforms to land on than it is to be on one with no platforms.
I'd agree.
Like,
I'd agree with you. Besides, like the heavy characters, because the
yeah.
heavy characters you just up tilt them to death. You put them at the ledge. You ledge trap them.
Right.
Like any other rooftop band any day of the week. Yeah, fair, I guess.
Mr. Memes always says like the wackiest like pun things. And today he goes, man, Fig really put the ice on Choco's hot dog.
I see them and I get tagged in them whenever I play, and I then choose to ignore them.
He just had like it almost is like a psych out. Like if you don't like if you choose to like look at them, like your brain will explode.
Who puts ice on hot dogs? Have you never had hot dog water ice cubes before?
Yeah, that's like a thing.
That's a thing people do to other people that they hate.
Yeah. Also,
that's not even a joke.
I almost think that the bracket thing is breaking because it thinks that it's supposed to be like best of 3 or something. Because now that it's on a game 3, it like isn't updating. So I almost wonder if there's like something setting somewhere that like.
I mean, it says best of 5 right there.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out why it would like freak out and just not. So weird.
Hey, look, rooftop, the stage we didn't ban.
Oh my god.
What the ban?
I bet it's like Duck Pie or something.
It might be sewers too.
Oh yeah, it's probably sewers. People hate Catdog sewers.
Like Ren&Stimpy likes to have a lot of space.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree, C10. Catdog is banned sewers. People just don't know. They're not in the know, if you know.
I think Catdog isn't bad on sewers, but I do think Catdog's overrated on sewers.
Well, he's literally just as powerful as the character you're fighting against most of the time. Or if anything, he's probably less powerful than you most of the time.
My biggest problem with like the reason why sewers is like a good stage for like a lot of characters is because they like depending on how big your hitboxes are, you can cover like almost the entire platform.
Yeah.
Which is why I think that it's not a bad stage for Catdog, but like also it's like I understand it not being the greatest stage for Catdog.
I love that Troco went for that because that's my brain cell too. That's literally my brain cell.
He definitely needed it to live.
Yeah. It's one of those things where if he had drifted forward a little bit first, he probably could have made it back, and then done if he'd done that second. That was good. Ooh, a little dare action. Okay, you're living.
Stimpy. I have like the audio before the visual, which is kind of funny.
That is so
I
funny.
just hear Stimpy and then it's down strong, so I'm like, yep.
That's such an interesting. Aw. I was gonna say it's such an interesting way to use bone.
Like try to hit the returning angle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's definitely an insanely good way to use it. Because like it gives you a lot of diagonal options, but you have to get past your opponent as well at the same time.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, yeah.
That's tough. No, it's not. The Dothefig path is looking better by the day.
Yeah, but now we have to swap from the Dothefig path because... Actually, we can follow Troco, because Troco's about to fight C10.
True. Or we can
Except
take an ad
Scooter
break.
is not done yet. Ad break? Wait a minute, I got the points for those.
True.
There you go.
Ad time. Good
gonna-
hint.
I am going to run and grab a drink in the meantime.
Yeah, chat, I suggest you guys do the same thing. Ad 1984. Just sub. Forehead. Ad block. Also, speaking of which, chat, we've got some jumpity gumpity yumpity yum yum ads for you today. Ice cream's so good. Because we have all of these weeklies for you, chat. Specifically you. I know you're looking at the screen. I can see you. Yes, you. Stop pointing at yourself. That's rude. So think of this way, chat. We have all of these weeklies. But not only do we have all of these weeklies. Like, we have a lot of weeklies. Because it's going to take forever to get through, right, chat? All of these weeklies. But not only do we have all of these weeklies. But on top of all of these weeklies, we have a way to have prize pools now. You know what that is, chat? You know what the way to get prize pools is now? You know what it is. It's Raid Shadow Legends! So, if you type !raid into the chat right now, you can get Raid Shadow Legends via me. And when you get Raid Shadow Legends, if you get to level 12, you can get us free prize pool money, free funding, courtesy of Raid for future tournaments. We're already at ton. If you get to level 25, you get double what you would have gotten at level 12 for us. So, do that today, and you'll get us actual prize pools in our tournaments, leading up all the way to NSP2. Think about that, chat.